Relationship is a beautiful thing which I so much believe in and hold dearly of. And I want to believe that you also see it in the same light as I do. Though no one goes into a relationship with the mindset or expectation that it will fail or won't work. And no one ever wishes to be committed to a relationship that won't work. In other words, everyone desires and longs for a successful relationship, but unfortunately, only a few of them ever got the chance to experience what it's like to be in one. So in this video, I will be sharing with you 5 early warning signs that a relationship will fail. And this is necessary for you to know so you won't end up wasting your time on a wrong relationship and with the wrong person. And if you are ready for this, then let's get right on it. One. Differences in core values and beliefs. Values are the major sets of things you hold high esteem to, while beliefs have to do with things you believe and live on. No matter how two partners try to build a successful relationship, if they have different sets of values and beliefs from each other, then such a relationship is bound to fail. It takes two people who agree on the same values and beliefs to build a successful and healthy relationship. And if you are in a relationship where what your partner believes is different from what you believe, then you might want to rethink about your relationship. The same thing with what you value. 2. Differences in principles. Principles have to do with personal standards that guide the way you live. These are the things that regulate the affairs of your life. Principles are the do's and don'ts of your life. That is, the things you can do and the things you can never do. Your principles dictate what you can tolerate and what you can never tolerate, what you can accept and what you can never accept. There are people who have no principles for their life, and that is why they can tolerate any and everything. However, what are the principles that guide your own life? Are your principles the same as your partner? If not, then such a relationship is bound to fail. And this is because your principles dictate your actions, and when your partner doesn't share similar principles with you, then be sure to expect mixed reactions. And you will never want that to happen. 3. Undefined relationship. Undefined relationship is the kind of relationship between two individuals who have no vision whatsoever for the relationship. Undefined relationship is the kind of relationship that is not defined, is purposeless, and has no goals, objectives, or vision that guides it. One of the biggest mistakes I see a lot of people, especially the ladies, make is to get involved in an undefined relationship, thereby having their time, efforts, and commitment wasted. I've heard and seen ladies come crying, telling about how they were jilted by their respective partners in a 5 to 6 years of relationship. Ladies don't have much time with them, and this is why I always advise ladies never to be involved in an undefined relationship. An undefined relationship will waste your life, time, efforts, and energy. In case you find yourself in one, then you might want to consider rethinking about it. 4. Questionable character traits. Character is the reflection of who a person really is on the inside. And it's necessary to note that character and personality are not the same. While you can fake personality, you can't fake character because that's who you truly are. In case you are presently in a relationship with someone who has some questionable character traits, you might want to reconsider your relationship. Your partner lies a lot. That's a character defect. Will you be able to cope with a lying partner? A relationship where one or both partners have questionable character traits, such a relationship is bound to fail. In short, there is no going around this fact. Lastly, differences in interests. One thing you must note is that interests are not your hobbies, your interests are the deeper parts of your life. While hobbies are the things you love to do which gives you pleasure, interests are not necessarily the things that give you pleasure, but the right thing you must do even without pleasure. For instance, playing games are part of hobbies, but extensive studying is not a hobby but a part of your interests. If you are in a relationship with someone who doesn't share the same interests as you might end up being alone and lonely in such a relationship. Because one of the things that keep the spirit of friendship and romance alive in a relationship is the common shared interests that exist between two partners. And if you and your partner are far from each other when it comes to common shared values, then you might want to reconsider your relationship. So, these, and many more are the early warning signs that a relationship will fail. And if you notice that any of the ones I listed exists in your relationship, then you might find it necessary to rethink about it, lest you later end up biting your fingers in regret. However, don't forget to share other early warning signs that a relationship will fail in the comments section below. I would love to read from you. If you find value from this video, kindly hit subscribe button and the notification bell in order to be notified of every of our newly uploaded videos like this one. Thanks for watching, liking, and commenting. See you in our next video. Remember, we love you.